Hello everybody, it's Peter Zellums, Griniflix Adventure 8. Welcome to another video. Today's video is about the Vamos Papa Grande trike. Yes, I have reviewed a previous model about 18 months ago, and this is the upgraded model, which means that it's got more power and a few extra features which I'll be going through as well. So it's a bit of a test ride today. Okay, so let's start off. I've set normal on my control panel here. I've got a nice clear control panel, so it's really easy to see whether you've got the lights on or not. I'm going to put the lights on today, which I just press the plus button, hold it there in position, then the light goes on. Lights are on in front. The screen dulls a little bit, but still it's easy to read even with the daylight here. Okay, I've got a throttle here on the left, which activates up to about 5 kilometers an hour. And then being power assisted, when I start pedaling, we'll get all the power coming through as well. I have an indicator, so I can turn the indicator on and I can get started. Oh, got to wait for the car to go past. The indicators are at the back, there are no indicators at the front. And then I can just use the throttle again to get started, and once I start pedaling, then the power comes in and I'm off. Yeah, so it's pretty straightforward. We've got some suspension on the front, but there's no suspension at the back. So being a trike, you know, that it's not about speed, it's about mobility. Getting around easily, no fuss, having as much power as you want when you need it. Got lots, you can carry up to something like 250 kilograms of this bike. That's a person's weight plus all the luggage as well. So details will be in the video. So being a trike, it's not like a bicycle where you just lean around the corner. You are governed by, you know, having 3 wheels on the ground, and therefore if you've got a camber in the road, then the bike is going to be a bit of an angle. So you just take it easy. As I've got it on normal level here, I can go to eco, because I'm not going very fast. Eco is going to be fine. It's only when you're going up hills that you really need that extra power. And if you want exercise, just turn off the power completely and just use your feet to pedal. Oh, just a quick note, while you're watching this video, I'm not sure whether you knew, but I'm associated with a number of companies, and those companies can provide discounts to my viewers and subscribers. So all you need to do is go to adventure8.com.au, just click on the website. Yes, just go shop discounts and you find all the different companies that I'm associated with. So for example, SWYFTX, so you can set up a crypto exchange and get $10 worth of free Bitcoin. iTECHWORLD for camping, lithium batteries, backup systems for your home. REDTIGER for dash cams, Vamos electric bikes, and all sorts of different discount levels are available, and there are discount codes associated with each one of those, whether it be Adventure 8 or something else. So just go to the website. I hope you can take advantage of the discounts, and back to the video. Now, there's a whole bunch of advantages with this e-bike. It's built really strong, so it can handle a lot of weight. The tyres are road tyres. They're big fat road tyres, which means they're good for off-road as well as for road. Being a road tyre tread, it means that the tyres will last a long time as well, rather than knobbly tyres where the knobbles tend to wear off after a time. But anyway, if you want knobbly tyres, you can get those fitted if you have a more of a sandy, grassy, muddy area where knobbly tyres might be more useful. Indicator left, going left here. If I press the indicator again, it turns off. One of the benefits of this bike is that you've got a differential at the back. So you can do really tight turns, just like this, really tight turns. If you didn't have the differential, the one wheel is going at a different rate to the other and you won't be able to do tight turns. So that's a point of a differential at the back. I'm going downhill now. The brakes are really good. You've got 3 disc brakes on each wheel at the back and also on the front. They are hydraulic brakes and low maintenance. There's no adjustment. It's all enclosed hydraulics, so they will last a long time. Now, I'm going to turn the power off, so I'm going back to 0, but I'll use the gears to go up the hill here. So I just flick the gear here, and that's changing gear, and again, and I go right down to first gear. Where am I? First gear, okay? So I'm in first gear now. I can pedal up this hill, I'm using quite a bit of power in my legs, and if I need more power, well, I've got no power other than my legs right now, but let's turn on the electric power. So I'll put it into eco, and straight away it cuts in, makes it really easy. And I can even go to a higher gear now, so I don't have to pedal as much because the power is there anyway. Not sure whether you can see this, but we've got a little meter here which shows me how much power I'm using. And then if I want to dial it up again, I'll go to tour mode, I'll go higher, and I'm zooming up this hill. Go up even higher, normal, and really I don't have to pedal very hard at all to get up the hill. Electric makes so much difference. Yeah, being a trike, you really, when you're going around the corner, you're sort of leaning into the corner just to balance it out. You've got a rack on the front of the bike here, so it can take a lot of weight there. You're shopping, for example. Not to mention how much storage you got in the back here. So you got the storage basket here, and it says vinyl, zip, waterproof. And then you got a couple of small panniers on the back as well. And you can have those panniers on or off. They just velcroed on. You don't even need the bags there. You can just have the bar here. There is suspension on the front forks here. There is a preload, so you can set the preload to what you need, or you can actually lock this front suspension so it's firm. Yes, with my photography, depending on the location, if I'm reviewing cameras and I needed to have lights and cameras and things like that, the trike is ideal for that because I can just load up the back, and then if I go, off I go. There's a whole bunch of Vamos bikes you can get, from commuters to racers to luggage carriers. And if you want two wheels, there's the Amigo, which is great for carrying luggage as well as little kids, depending on which version you go for. But the Papa Grande is a very popular bike. It's also popular for the NDIS program, where people require mobility, but they don't necessarily want a full mobility scooter, and they want something that's a bit more robust and can go anywhere over, rough roads, just like now, just going over rough roads. And it's easy. Don't go fast, go slowly. But big fat wheels means you can basically go anywhere with this bike. So the power rating is 250. Being a larger bike, my recommendation is go to the next level up to 500, but you can use 250. It depends on the legislation within each state of Australia. Some have only 250 allowed and others allow 500 for the road. In the off-road mode, this has got 750 watts of power, and that's one of the upgrades that there was from the previous Papa Grande. That was 500. This one goes right up to 750. If you want to put it into off-road mode, when you go onto private property, then it's a simple process. You basically press both indicator buttons at the same time. So there's 250, then 500. If I press it, do it again, off-road. And when it's in off-road mode, then you don't need to pedal at all. You can just use the throttle here on the left-hand bar, and that you can use that just to control your speed. That's really good because in off-road mode you might be standing on the foot pegs like this, and then you don't need to pedal. You can just use your throttle to control the speed. But off-road is off-road, so when you're back on the road, then from a legal perspective, my understanding, here in New South Wales, you should be on 500 watts. I'm in off-road mode now. I'm not pedaling, I'm just using the throttle to navigate my way through this track. Let's choose another location. Quickly explain the indicators. Left indicator is there, so you can see little indicator light on the control panel here. Right indicator. And then if I want to turn it off, then I just press that again. So off I go. Press the throttle, get started, and I'm off. Yeah, so what am I? I'm in the 500 mode. Now this is going to be interesting. The trike is a certain width. When you're going onto some of the new modern overpasses for bicycles, can the trike get through? And the answer is I guess it has to be wheelchair friendly, and the trike can get through here, which is really good. All right, so I'm in eco mode, and then going up this beautiful overpass here, bicycle overpass. I can get through in one go. I might just put it into tour mode, give me that extra power, and then I can power my way up and around. This is a beautiful day, beautiful time of day to actually get out and about. It's my favorite, well, being a photographer, the magic hour. Mind you, the magic hour goes all day during winter because the sun is low on the horizon. So I don't mind filming any time of the day in winter time. I'm only about 4 kilometers away from the city centre, so I've got bike paths that go all the way down to the harbour, which is fantastic. You know, like any bike, whether it be a 2-wheel bike or a trike like this, you want to spend a little bit of time, just get used to it, get used to the brakes, get used to the handling, the corners, the indicators. I mean, it's really safe, so that's the main thing. And we get a really nice view of the city here. Once we get closer to the overpass, you'll see what I mean. And we'll go right down to the harbour as well, which will be a lot of fun. Oh, look, here comes a trike. But this is a different type of trike. It's got 2 wheels at the front and 1 at the back. Hi. Let's put on the indicator, turn right. It's probably more important for the road that you use indicators, but anyway, bike paths, still, you know, it helps. And turn the indicator off, and then off I go up the hill. I know what I'll do. I'll just go over here, and I've got a nice panoramic view of the harbour. These brakes can be locked as well on both handlebars here. When I pull in the brake, I can press down the pin and that locks the back. And I can do that on the front as well. Pull in the brake, lock down the pin, and now the bike won't go anywhere, even when I get off the bike. Which is really simple and safe. Yeah, so when you're ready to store the bike, or if you want to put it in your car and it's got a low roof height, then you can lower the handlebars here by just lifting up the lever there, moving that lever down, and then the whole assembly just goes down like that next to the bike. And then it's basically just the seat height here, or the back of the seat is the highest point, which is about that height there, and that can be stored. And when you want to put the handlebars up, you just put it up like that, put the handlebars, squeeze it, and it's ready for action once again. All right, well, I think that's a wrap. And yes, as usual, the Papa Grande is most unusual. As usual, it's most unusual in the sense that it's an outstanding bike. Offers great mobility for people that are wanting mobility, more stability than just a conventional 2-wheel bike. And the trike, you can basically ride at any speed you like, and it's really safe. It's got a lot of power. It's got indicators, it's got lights, it's got brake lights. It's easy to store. Lots of luggage space, can handle a lot of weight. Well, I hope you liked this video. If you did, then give it a thumbs up. That's how you support the video. Oh, I gotta put on the brake. So I put on the brake, press the button, and it holds the brakes on, so I can be hands-free. I won't roll down into the harbour. If it's the first time to my channel, press subscribe and press notifications. You'll be notified when the next video is out. Thanks again for watching. Oh yes, while you're watching, Vamos are giving viewers of my channel and subscribers an additional discount. If you use the Adventure 8 discount code, you'll get a free combination chain lock for your bike, plus free delivery when ordering a Vamos e-bike. Any e-bike or the trike, combination chain lock and free delivery. That's worth at least a few $100. Details will be in the video and also in the description. Thanks again for watching. Look forward to seeing you on the next video. Cheers, bye.